I hardly know what to tell you about the next half hour, except that it has been reported as true by those to whom it happened. It has been investigated, and no one, as yet, has been able to explain it or disprove it. Where is Sylvia Ackroyd? Many have asked that question. Her husband, her friends, the police, especially the police. I'm not the first, nor will I be the last to visit this room. It's Sylvia's room, now become one of the world's more celebrated bedchambers, thanks to Scotland Yard's highly trained clue seekers. They began, as they usually do, with personal effects. With these dresses, all knit by hand. Lonely hands. The hands of a woman who had nothing else to do. But where is Sylvia now? Dead? Well, not exactly. Well, not officially. That morning, the 4th of April, was an important day. It was her birthday. Sylvia? Her 40th birthday.
Good morning, my dear.
Harrison?
I have something for you. You should have come down to breakfast this morning. Essie did something triumphal with kidneys and bacon.
Kidneys make me nervous at the best of times, let alone breakfast.
Now, would you mind signing here and here?
What is it?
It's a new stock I'm buying now. Now, please, dear, I'm in rather a hurry.
I'm sorry, but I do like to be told about things now and again.
I'll tell you later. Incidentally, I won't be home for dinner tonight.
I didn't expect you. It's Friday. You're always late Fridays.
Merely because Friday happens to be the most opportune evening for filling business associates with expensive champagne.
Of course.
As a matter of fact, I'm taking Horton Bassett out to Sunningdale.
Really?
You remember Horton? He was with me during the war. The three of us used to go out together in Paris.
He was with us the night we won that waltz contest at Big Tops. That was such a beautiful, lovely night.
You have a very good memory, my dear.
I need it.
Shall I give Horton your regards?
Do.
Well, have a good day.
You too. Good day. A good day. What is a good day?
Down here, Essie.
What are you doing down there?
Celebrating my birthday.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wanting to get this place cleaned up. 10 years this stuff's been lying around here.
All the things I had in Paris.
Oh, the welfare people could use some of these. Here's a perfectly good sweat.
Oh, no, Essie. This saved my life. You didn't have any heat during the occupation.
Oh, living in the past when them things could keep some poor kid warm.
Oh, Essie, look. Our transmitter. We used to send messages on that across the channel, and you don't know how
You know, we really should send some of these things to the hospital.
My diploma from the Sorbonne before the war.
What's all this?
Oh, Essie. Madame Solon and I made these the day the Allies marched into Paris. We dyed little strips of rags with red and blue ink, and we waved them and waved them as the boys came marching up the Champs-Élysées the day I met Harrison. Oh, Essie, it was so exciting.
Well, it's over now.
Yes, it certainly is. It's hard to believe it was even me.
What's this? A game for young and old. Oh, well, that can go to the hospital. There's room in there for some of these clothes.
No, Essie.
Well, what is it?
Jeremy. 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 You remember today. Oh, bless you. I needed it so much. Jared. Oh, Essie, that's not very big.
You're lucky to get anything, sending me down at the last moment. 3 shops I had to go to for enough candles. And I got lamb chops for your dinner.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Maybe I should get some more. There's only enough for one.
No, that's right, Essie. Dinner for one. I'll have it up here on a tray.
Sir? I was wondering if you knew a man called Jeremy.
Doesn't that look good? Jeremy who?
I don't know. He came to call on Mrs. Ackroyd yesterday.
Jeremy? Oh, probably Jeremy Carlos from the Spanish consul. What did he look like?
Oh, I didn't see him. He came when I was down at the shops. Mrs. Ackroyd asked me to get her a birthday cake, and it was when I got back.
Was it her birthday? Heavens, Essie, why didn't you remind me?
Anyway, it was quite a party.
Well, good. I'm always telling Mrs. Ackroyd she should have more friends. Have a few laughs.
Well, there were plenty of laughs yesterday. I could hear them even when I was down here, dusting the sitting room.
Good morning, darling.
Good morning.
It's all right, Essie. I'll help myself. Oh, I'm so hungry this morning. I could eat any kidneys.
Scrambled eggs.
Oh, so they are.
Darling, I'm sorry about yesterday.
What?
Your birthday.
Oh, darling, I forgot yours last year. Anyway, I thought you were just being tactful. You know how women dread birthdays. I was thinking, that's one advantage in not having any children.
You never miss an opportunity, do you?
I didn't mean it that way. I just meant that this way I can stay the same age forever without suddenly finding I have a daughter years older than I am.
Anyway, I'm glad you had a nice day.
I did.
Essie tells me you had quite a party. Who was here?
Oh, it wasn't really a party. I just thought a birthday cake would be fun.
That man from the consul?
Who?
Carlos?
Carlos. Oh, no, Harrison.
Then who was here?
There was no one here.
Sylvia, what you do is your own affair. I use that word judiciously. Frankly, I don't mind, as long as you're clever enough to keep it that way. But you must understand my position. I will not risk adverse publicity. I don't intend to find my name in the morning papers. I hope I make myself perfectly clear.
Jeremy? You know, Harrison thought I... Oh, Jeremy. Harrison, you're early.
Where did you go tonight?
Oh, I got bored with the house, so I thought I'd dine out.
Well, so you thought you'd dine out.
Yes, Harrison. It's Friday, your night out. I thought it was time for my night out, too.
And where did you go?
Quaglino's?
Did you see anyone we know?
Yes, I saw the Bradens.
And did they see you?
They were sitting at the next table.
Well, you're going to tell Lily Braden right now how delightful it is to have your cousin over here on a visit from France. And
No,
that you will...
I won't, Harrison. Because Lily wouldn't know what I was talking about. Yes, they did see me. In fact, they asked me to join them. Because I was by myself, dining alone.
You're a liar as well.
How dare you?
Now, what about this afternoon?
Oh, haven't had time to type it up yet, sir. Here you are.
Let's see. 12:30 cold lobster and salad at the Dover Buttery. 1:15 proceeded along Dover Street to Bailey's Gallery in the Prince's Arcade. Made purchase of 4 pictures. Did you see what they were?
Well, without getting too close, sir, they look like military prints. Soldiers in different kinds of old-fashioned uniforms.
Yes. 1:40 took taxi along to the Leicester Square Cinema. American musical starring Sid Charisse and Did she meet anyone?
Not today, sir. And Mrs. Ackroyd left the cinema about 4:25 and took a taxi home.
No visit to the museum today?
No, not today, sir.
And all this time, she never talked to anyone?
Well, not to anyone, sir.
What do you mean?
Well, when she thought no one was looking, she talked a lot, sir. In a low whisper. And laughing, sir. Your wife laughs a lot. But always to herself.
I see.
Jeremy, why can't I see you? Oh, you're always saying one day, one day. It's maddening. Jeremy, come over here to the piano. This little figurine. See if you can move it. It's not ridiculous. Well, then show me. Push it over, please, Jeremy. All right, it's silly, but I just want to see if you can do something physical. Jeremy, no. Harrison paid a fortune for... Oh! What'll I tell Harrison? But how? I don't know how to play the piano. But I can't. All right. What do I have to do? Yes. Yes. I can feel your hands on mine. Jeremy. That's beautiful. Look at my fingers. You never told me you could play like this. Jeremy, please let me see you just once. I'll do anything. Yes, what? I promise. This afternoon, I'll go to Hartnell's and buy the giddiest thing I can find. You will? Honestly? Now, Jeremy, don't tease me. I couldn't bear it if you... When? Jeremy, tonight. What time? Oh, Jeremy, I want to know how tall you are, and the color of your eyes, and what you look like when you laugh. Turn that off. How could you? How could you? How could you spy on me? How could you? How could you?
Here, drink this.
It's pathetic, isn't it? All these weeks you've been suspicious. Now you know. I do have a friend. Now you know why I couldn't tell you about him. Wasn't because I was frightened you'd be jealous. I wish you could have been. If you were capable of jealousy, this wouldn't have happened.
I know one thing, Sylvia. I know that you're ill. You need a doctor.
No! You don't know anything. I'll tell you. Do you remember me? I don't mean the heroine of the resistance or anything like that. I mean me. Me, the way I was. Fun and pretty and enthusiastic about things. Do you remember? What happened to me, Harrison? I died. It wasn't getting older, that did it. Harrison, I loved you very much.
Sylvia, you must...
Just listen. When I found out about you, I should have fought to keep you. But I didn't. I just gave in. I stopped living. Until 3 weeks ago, Harrison, on my birthday, something happened to me. And all of a sudden, I was moving again, and there was color and fun and sunlight. Because someone was showing me some affection.
Who?
Someone incredibly kind.
But who, Sylvia?
Do you know what a Ouija board is?
A Ouija board? What are you talking about?
You remember when Pierre Dardet was captured, and we couldn't get any messages across anymore. Well, Madame Soulon had read a book on telepathy. It seemed pretty far-fetched, but we were desperate enough to try anything. The nights were long, anyway. So somewhere she found a Ouija board. Well, you've seen them. You put your hands on it and they write messages. It's a board. Well, anyway, it didn't work. Not for the purposes we wanted, but we did make a friend.
Go on, Sylvia, go on.
Before God, I'm telling you the truth. At first, the writings were meaningless, but slowly, there was sense, and then Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Yes, he was a soldier who fought for France in 1870. And, oh, I know this sounds unbelievable, but I've checked it. I've checked in every book in the library. Everything he told us, it's all there. His name, his regiment, where he fought. I swear.
Go on, Sylvia, go on.
Well, we began to depend on Jeremy very much. He used to tell us where we could find food from the Germans, and he warned us before the Gestapo made searches, and he... Best of all, he made us laugh. Well, that's my lover. A man who's dead 80 years.
Operator, would you give me the number of the Belden nursing home, please?
What are you doing?
4561.
Harrison, why are you calling that place?
I'm Sorry, Sylvia. We need a doctor.
That's not a nursing home.
Hello. Can I speak to the doctor in charge, please?
But you can't. You can't. Everything I told you was the truth.
Hello, doctor. This is Harrison Ackroyd speaking. Could you come to my house, please, as quick as possible? It's my wife. Yes, we live quite nearby.
There's nothing the matter with your wife.
443 Queensgate. As soon as possible, please.
I'm not insane. I'm not. I can prove it. I can. Jeremy promised. Jeremy, you promised. What time is it?
Almost 7:30.
7:30. Jeremy, please. I need you. Harrison, if you wanted to get rid of me so badly, why didn't you tell me? I would have given you a divorce. This was a cruel way of doing it.
Sylvia, I don't want to argue at this moment.
I want to argue.
You can't see it clearly now, but what I'm doing is the best for you. You see, you need care.
No! Yes, I do need care, but not from a doctor.
When the doctor comes, I'm sure he'll make you understand better than I.
I won't see him! You mustn't do this. Harrison, please don't do it.
I'm sorry, Sylvia.
Now listen to me. If you heard him too, if you heard his voice, if you saw him... Jeremy, you promised. I never needed you so much. Jeremy!
Sylvia!
Harrison, the tape recorder. The piano. Now, you know I can't play the piano, Harrison, but you heard me play it on the tape recorder. That was Jeremy. If I can do it now, Jeremy, help me. Help me. Help me.
Sir, the doctor's here.
Doctor, I'm Harrison Ackroyd. That is my wife.
You can trust me. You'll be happy where you're going. Come on now.
Is it necessary for me to come with you, Doctor?
Not at all.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, don't bother to make up the fire, Essie. I'll be going out almost immediately.
Oh, I hope the doctor's not having any trouble. Sir.
Mr. Ackroyd?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Werner.
Who?
Werner. We talked earlier on the telephone. From the hospital. I've come for your wife. Where is she, Mr. Ackroyd? Where is she?
When she left this house, Sylvia Ackroyd joined that bizarre band of human beings who have simply vanished from this earth. Finally, utterly. It would be nice to believe that Jeremy did keep his promise. He told her she'd be happy where she was going, wherever that may be. In a moment, a word about next week's story. Next week, we will take you beyond the gay, grinning face of the circus into the very private world of the flying Petruccios, aerialists unsurpassed, and a nightmarish performance for which no tickets were ever sold.